About time England won a World Cup, isn't it?
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV.
Watch us on YouTube.
Listen on your favourite podcast platform.
Or ask your smart speaker
To play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Subscribe, like, follow, and join in now.
Chipped in. And pulling it. It's there by David Platt. England has done it in the last minute of extra time.
2002 and they are steaming, and the next 10 years we're dreaming, but the golden generation's in the war. Humiliation against Iceland, but in Russia we start crying. Now the feeling is our time, we bring it home. Sing ooh la la.
Lineker is in the middle. They're tearing Pollard apart.
Sing ooh la la. Sing ooh la la.
You're watching Leicester Till I Die TV.
And it's live.
Hello, come on, England. Come on. The biggest game for England since probably the last time in the this stage of the World Cup. Oh, we did. Cool. We're going to win it. We're going to win this one, despite what everybody who is non-English are saying. And in fairness, I'd probably expect this from one or two of my Welsh friends here on YouTube, but things sometimes cut right to the core. I don't know how. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. I'm hurt. It gets me right where the heart is, because when your co-host, before you're about to come live, posts this at Football Senegal, let's be honest, let's give them their independence, let's rebuild Hadrian's Wall, and let's cut off the gas and their electricity. That's I mean, there's just no need for it, is there? There's just no need for it. Bitter because they've not been there yet again. I think Scotland have probably been to as many World Cups as England have missed. I'm not sure, but that might be worth actually looking up. Look, let's bring him in. Despite this, I suppose I'm going to have to be nice to him. He is the Eric to my Ernie, the cannon. Well, my ball to his ball to my cannon. Well, whatever. He's the other half. Bring him in, Douglas, bitch. How are you doing?
Good evening. Yeah, I'm not bad, thank you. Hope you're good as well.
I am not so bad. So before we start, I can always say this: you're a mod on the channel at the moment, and your details are in the description below, always on YouTube. But do tell people where they can find you.
Yeah.
And now for something completely different.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
So just tell people where you can be found.
Yeah, you can find me at the Huggers. The Huggers.
Scotland's affected him that bad. He needs a hug. He needs a hug.
Do you know what, Dan? Can you tell Doug where people where they can find Doug?
They can find him at the Dugout Football channel on Facebook, Instagram, which is at Douglas.Horn. On Twitter, it is Enrod92. That is where you can find Doug. I've got it down, Doug. Don't worry, I can bail you out the shit when you need me.
apologize. I'm continue.
Doug, would you like another go at that, Doug?
I'll have another go, yes.
Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Where you can find Douglas on social media, take 2. Go on, Doug. You can do it. You can do it. Go on. We've got faith in you.
My YouTube channel is the Dugout Football channel on YouTube. I am also on Twitter at enrod_992. I'm also on Instagram at Douglas.horn. There we go.
We go. Right.
No.
This is Leicester Till I Die TV. Please subscribe to us on YouTube.
We know where we are. I just thought, Doug, you're obviously having problems knowing your own socials. I thought I'll cut that out so that we could, you don't have to remember them.
I still don't know what happened that night.
No.
I think what had actually happened was it was a bit of a. I don't know why I came out with a hug out, but I was just a bit.
I was going to say, what was this Team Senegal shit that you were saying?
Like, it's...
No. I mean, I know David Cameron came out with the saying, hug a hoodie. Well, I think we should just... I'm going to start that now, a new word, hug a Scotty. That's what I'm going to introduce. Oh, Doug, I'm sorry. You deserve it. You don't need to say where you're from because it's been done now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry. Oh God, I was rushing to do that before we came live. It may get another airing before the end of the show, depending whether we win or lose and what sort of mood I'm in. Chris was in early. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day. He's got England 4, Senegal 0. Ooh, let me write that one down. I like your enthusiasm, sir. We should be breezing past these. I wish I had your confidence. If Marnie was playing, I would have said 2-0. I didn't realise he was a defender. Senegal weakness is right back and the goalkeeper. So I'm confident we can exploit that. If we don't, then we deserve to go out. Gray is in. Good evening, Gray. It's been a while again. I hope you're okay, sir, and I hope you are well. Getting down to the nitty-gritty, we are. Losing isn't an option. Ash, great song intro. It was cheap. Kind of just said, so it was cheap. It was free, so I found it somewhere. I don't know. Facebook user, no idea who you are, but welcome along. Craig is in. I'm going for a 2-1 England win after extra time. Don't say that to me. I can't be doing with extra time. Blue Kate's in. Good evening, Blue Kate. How are you? Let me know what your score prediction is so I can alter mine if necessary. Great. Remember, Scotland always return before the postcards. Hey, boom. Well said, Gray. Well said. And then, of course, Delamitris, as they so proudly sang, don't come home too soon. I think you were home before the record finished, weren't you?
Yeah, probably at that point.
Nate is in. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hope you are well, Nate. Brad is in. Rumour has it Senegal have a foxy player in midfield. I don't wish him any harm, but I hope he has a bad game today. Chris, I have no problem with England lineup. Personally, the attacker should be winning us the game. Saka should be starting. Foden, our best talent, he should be starting as well. We're going to be looking at the team in a minute. Give Senegal the Scotland squad as well. Still would be a full Senegal only team. England. Oh, you're going to see. You said that. You put it out there, and I'm afraid this is what you get. And even Brad said here, hug for Doug. I do really hope that's ketchup you're using there and nothing extremely rude that you might be smearing on your nether regions.
Yes, it's definitely ketchup. And by the way, Brad, hug for Brad for actually picking Belgium to win the World Cup. Oops.
Oh, it starts getting personal now. This is what we like. It didn't take long. David says, evening, Chris. It was very well. Hope yours was too. Gray says he's well. Box is in. Good evening, Box. How are you? I'm not predicting anything after my Belgium show. I tell you, are you the fucking top of the prediction league for the EPL, Brad? I have no idea. Steve Linux makes you look good when it comes to international. Box, there must be some Scottish people who have a secret love for England. They have, but they've all been hung, drawn and quartered. Nate is going 3-0. He loves us, really. He loves us, really. Either that or he was just desperate to get points in the prediction, and that's why he went for England. I hope this is done in normal time. 2-0, says David. Okay. 2-0. Box says, haha. Kate's going 2-1. Kate, you've pinched it from me, haven't you? And I presume you mean Senegal there. So Kate's going 2-1 to Senegal. Yes. And Box is going 1-0 to England. Well, before we get Doug shout, I put a little montage together for him because I thought, like I say, he does think we like him, but he doesn't realise, like I said the other day on the stream, that Rebecca did contact us and say, please, would you involve him? He's going to be upset that he can't do, any Scotland watch-alongs for the World Cup. Please get him on and make him feel involved. So that's what we do.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming.
Indeed. I just thought you'd like to listen to that there, Doug. It was that or Delamitri. Doug, what is your prediction for tonight?
I think people are underestimating Senegal. I'm going to be honest. I think all these 2-0, 3-0 shouts and 4-0. I think you're. If you've catch Senegal on a good day, you catch them on a good day. But if you don't, then I think they could be very, very. I think this is your hardest game. I am going to go 1-1. I think it's going to go to extra time. But I think the fact that you guys have been practicing penalties, I'm actually going to go England on pens.
England on pens. Ooh. Just say that again, Doug, so I didn't hear that last bit.
England on pens.
If anybody wants to clip that and use that, you are welcome to. He loves us, really. He loves it. I was going to go 2-1, but then Kate went for that, so I can't. Do you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go 3-1 to England, and I would have gone 2-1, but as I say, Kate has already gone for that. Let's bring the team in. Well, not literally, because it's only a small room. I wouldn't get them all in here. But have you seen the team, Doug?
Yeah, I have.
So it's Pickford, Walker, Shaw, Rice, Stones, Maguire, Henderson, Kane, Saka, Foden and Bellingham. So the one change with Rashford missing out. You can see there that it's 24 degrees, sunny, 5 miles per hour for the wind and 1% precipitation. Surprised no Rashford? I think you are, aren't you?
I'm very surprised. I get why Saka can come back in, but no, it's Sterling. Sterling's missing for personal reasons. It's not Rashford, it's Sterling. I'm amazed, to be honest. I think 2 goals against Wales, which was very, very good. He had a very, very good game as well. I think it's a risk playing Saka. I can't lie, especially when it's a last round of 16 game. Foden is an interesting pick as well. And I suppose as well, I think the biggest pick there, I think, is Jordan Henderson. I think the fact he could have easily, dropped Henderson after the Wales game seems to be, very, very experienced Jordan Henderson. So I think it's a very, very good team. The only question mark I think would be probably Saka for Rashford. But apart from that, it's pretty, very good. But
I mean, it is the team that finished against Wales, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And I think as well, I think we all knew that Harry Kane was going to start regardless of what form he's in. He's England captain, of course. I'm surprised Kyle Walker's back in. I don't know why, but I think Trippier has been very, very good for England recently. But obviously Kyle Walker, he, as we say, Southgate does have his favourites, as we say. But look, it's a good team. I just think
that about all managers, though. They all have their favourites. Even like the Klopps and the Rodgers and Guardiolas. They have their, not say favourites, but their preferred starting 11, should we say? And that. Would you change a winning team? I mean, yeah, I made the one change, I know, but and we are now in the serious. And I'm not saying that Wales weren't serious, although read into that what you will. But this is the knockout stage. If he feels that's his strongest team, he's got to go for it, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's why Henderson's in there as well, just for a little bit more experience in that.
Yeah.
In a midfield, I think the only worry I would have as an England supporter, I think, is the centre backs. If I'm being honest, I think it's the centre backs. Like Harry Maguire has been good. Don't get me wrong; he has been very, very good for England, but he does have an occasional bad game. He maybe be tonight, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Senegal are a hard team to play against anyway. I just think people are underestimating the Senegal side.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get. I was looking for it before I came on because, I've been with my daughter today. And if anybody's thinking about having a takeaway, do not have a McDonald's takeaway today. I did, and my Big Mac was basically 2 beef patties and 3 slices of bread. And that was it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, nothing else whatsoever. It's like they'd almost sort of missed about 4 stages as what it did as it was going through. So I have put a little complaint in. Nazir, good evening. And Saint has changed his mind. Not saying you're a pain in the arse, Ash, but you're a pain in the ash, to put it politely. Yeah, 3-0 he's going for now. Okay. Have you been able to see the Senegal? I haven't. Let's just have a look what the Senegal team is.
I did see it beforehand. I'm not sure.
It looks like they're going for, according to the BBC, they're going 4-2-3-1. Mendy in goal. Here we go. You know what I'm like with these names. Saubali, Koulibaly, Diallo, and Jacobs across the back. 2 defensive midfielders of Sis and the absolutely brilliant Papa Mendy, who really deserves to be there. Come on, Papa. Diatta and Indai and Sarr just in front of them with Dia up front. Who's going to cause us the most problems, do you think? Apart from, obviously, Papa Mendy.
Sarr for me. I think he's a very, very quick winner as well. I think as well that Ndai obviously plays for Sheffield United, but he's been very, very good in this tournament recently as well. I think it's a big blow not having Idrissa Gana Gueye as well, but obviously Papi Mendy is there, which is obviously nice to see as well. But yeah, for me, Ismaila Sarr is your biggest threat tonight.
Yeah. Gray says here, Maddison was picked to go to save face for Southgate with the media. I mean, you say that, Gray, but he was injured for the first 2 games.
Yeah.
So what could he do? And then your third game, do you risk him? Because literally he'd only been training for 1 or 2 days. And do you piss all the other players off and say, oh, we've been training all, the whole time. So, I don't. And then you've obviously now we're into the knockout stage and he goes for his, whether you want to say favourites or his preferred starting lineup or his most experienced, use any of those words you want to. So I think it's just fallen unlucky. If he'd been fit from the get-go, and Maddison, it might have been different. But I think he's been unfortunate. Let me just put it that way. In my eyes, what do you think, Doug?
Yeah, I suppose in a way, it would have been nice to see Maddison, but unfortunately, he's been carrying a knock since he went to the World Cup anyway. And I agree with Grace. I think Maddison was picked to save Southgate getting criticism, especially. Yeah. But it is a shame. But I think there'll be more World Cup chances for James Maddison. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah. Gray says experienced for his Henderson for his experience. Simon has gone 1-1. Davies 0. Getting into the predicting the first halves now. Davies gone 0-0. I don't know why I'm even putting this up from Brad here because, what does he ever get right? Papa Mendy to give England a free kick just as Madders comes on. Madders top spins 1-0 to England. Mate, if you hadn't come up with that and somebody else would have done, I might have believed it. But can I just say that the prize for anybody getting the score right tonight is that you will be given the winning lottery results for next Saturday, courtesy of Brad. And if you think that's going to do you any good with his history of prediction, you got another thing coming. Ash is nervous, but an early goal will quash that as long as it's England. Yeah, Grace says, let's hope they don't bottle it. Indeed. I'm surprised you haven't gone Senegal, but a little bit of bitterness there, I did feel, Doug. Very quickly, France went through 3-1. Wasn't quite as maybe as easy as the score suggests.
No, definitely not. Poland played their part. They were very, very resolute at the back. They restricted France to long-range efforts until obviously Giroud scored, and then it was just after that the Mbappe show. Mbappe has just been terrific recently, and I think if obviously England do get through, then obviously you do have France to potentially play.
Yeah.
They're going to take some hell of a beating, France. They are looking very, very good. The only thing is they did give Poland chances, so they will give one of these two teams chances for sure.
Yeah, and we already know that Netherlands are through to play Argentina. That's going to be a cracker when that one kicks off. So bad luck to the United States and Australia. We are literally 5 minutes from kickoff. The players have come out. They are standing for the national anthems and they'll be doing all the handshakes. And we will be doing the watch along, myself and the huckster there. We will be back to do it. You're going to get this all the time now. You're not going to get away with it. But we will be straight back after this.
Merry Christmas!
It's getting it. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. I've just seen the guys, the Senegal fans. I really, really wish, just for fun one day, that they would actually just put one letter out of order just for when the camera lands on them. It would be a tad funny. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. 29 in the chat at the moment. Please smash the likes as well. I cannot tell you how important the likes are. They're free and they get the channel seen where it wouldn't normally be seen. So it gets it onto non-subscribers' homepages. So please smash the like, subscribe, and subscribe to Doug's channel as well. I won't ask him to say A, because he's eating, and B, because he doesn't remember it. But we have, for anybody that wants to follow Doug, go into the details below on YouTube, and his link is in there. He's a mod on the channel, so his link is always in. Kudas is dangerous. Naz has gone 3-1 England. Simon, I was born in the Netherlands but grew up here. I support Netherlands. I do follow England. Simon, fair enough. Netherlands, the biggest team. I think you'd agree with this, Doug. The biggest team, probably not to have won the World Cup.
100% agree with that. Yeah, 100% agree.
Yeah. Nervous wreck because Senegal not a team to be taken lightly. Well, yeah, I mean, Doug's been saying that. And I just see an advert there for Just Eat, just as I turn round. Don't. That's who I used today. And I got half a burger. And they've sent me a treat, apparently. But we will see. We will see. Let me just close everything on there, turn the sound down. The stadiums do look nice. I know that, there's controversy about them being built and what have you, but they are nice stadiums, aren't they, Doug?
Definitely, yeah. It's they are very nice stadiums, and I think you have to give credit to Qatar for that, for the design of these stadiums. Even though, obviously, with what's happened, etc. But they are very nice stadiums, I must say.
They are indeed. Yeah, Leicester legend Harry Maguire could score tonight. He did say Harry Maguire. Kane, I think Kane, he's not played badly. He's got the assists, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he's contributing to the team, and that's the thing. If he's not contributing, then yeah, fair enough. But he's doing well. Yeah.
Jeffson, good. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good morning. Check how far ahead you were. He's gone 2-1 to England. Right, guys, we are nearly at kickoff. We're all going to be at different times. All I will say is do not say anything until myself or Doug have shouted it out. I'm sure Doug won't mind if I say, if I can shout things out first as lead commentator on this one. But obviously, jump in at any time. But I will. It is one of the rules. Just do not give spoilers away, because if you do, we'll just kick you out. It's as simple as that. And it's not nice, is it, Doug?
Definitely not. No.
Definitely not nice. Well, we've kicked off on the little thing. Once it's on the graphic in the middle, that is fine. I've only just kicked off now, so I'm about 40 seconds behind. I presume you've already kicked off, Doug?
Yep, already kicked off. I'm about 58 seconds on.
Okay, so I am 15 seconds. So there we go. For anybody who wants a time check as to where we are. And, oh, God, not only is it ITV that are showing it, we've got Lee Dixon, if you're listening to their commentary. Big up Chris and Doug, says Anthony. Welcome along, sir. I'm not watching the game. I'm at a Christmas pantomime. You're not watching Scotland. They're not playing. Boom. Thank you. Then another one. And another dig back in there. Oh. You will end up on the naughty steps. Indeed, Naz. So it's England coming away, but it's with Senegal at the moment. Tried to play a through ball, blocked out by England, who then lose out, but they do get a throw in on the far side. England in all white. let's hope that it'll be all white on the night for them. See what I did there? And Senegal in all green. England are kicking left to right. Therefore, Senegal are kicking right to left. As indeed they are, as you can see on the graphic in the centre of the screen. I mean, penalties, Doug, you know what that means, though. I'm surprised. A little bit you've gone for penalties, but the fact that if you've gone for penalties, that you've picked England on penalties.
Yeah, it's just the case of you guys like practicing them, and you know your record in penalties is shocking, to be honest. But I think the fact that you've practiced, I think, will give you the upper hand when it comes to pens. I think.
Yes, I mean there was always the big moan about the Euro penalties, but in fairness. And you could argue about the order that they were taken in, but, he had practice penalties and they were the 5 best penalty takers when it came to the practice. So surely those are the ones you go with.
Yeah, definitely. Tried and tested for sure.
Like I say, you could question Saka going last. Maybe he should have gone first, but you want to score first and get the goals on the board, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. An early goal will definitely, settle England down, but an early goal for Senegal makes it very, very difficult because they are a very, very well organised side. I've been impressed with the way they've played recently, Senegal.
Yes.
And they do have a bit of pace about them as well.
Well, I mean, they got through to the last 16, so they're not to be taken lightly.
Definitely not.
They got there above Ecuador. Obviously, getting there above Qatar wasn't a particularly difficult job. Ash says, "Chips again, Doug. You're not doing the Scottish typecast any favours." Thing is, though, they haven't been deep fried. That's the difference, Ash. They're good, healthy chips. There might be a moment in this game. James is in. Good evening, James. How are you? Do you want to quickly get a prediction in? Senegal is through. Oh, that was a threat there, Doug.
Yeah, warning sign. Definitely a warning sign. Got through too easily there.
And he was straight through 2 defenders. And I think, got to be honest, in fairness, Harry Maguire getting the last one. The last ditch tackling, really.
Yeah.
David, you confused me then when you put that in. James has gone 2-1 to England.
James finished 3-1 to France against Poland.
I can see now why people have been putting that in. I hadn't read that fully. England have really... I think they've got to sort of be careful in this opening 15 minutes, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, Senegal are kind of fast starters recently. And obviously, I know that obviously England had a first half against Wales that, I know it was 0-0, but even then, you had chances. So, but yeah, I think you definitely need to be careful because, as I say, they've got a lot of pace down the wings for Senegal. Back three is not really the best at the moment, but they are a well organised side, so you do have to be careful.
57 of you was in a second ago, so remember, please smash that likes button. And I see the Angel of Death is at the stadium, Infantino.
Angel of Death.
He does. He looks miserable.
He always looks miserable.
Exactly. It's like having Andy Murray's mum in the crowd. He's always there watching.
He's always watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that on Mock the Week. Did you see? I don't know if you ever watched Mock the Week at all.
Oh, I love Mock the Week. Yeah. I'm gutted it ended.
I know. I mean, it was getting a bit the free kick to England on the far side. Yeah, they were getting a little bit where they were repeating everything. Thank you, Kate. Yes, you see, lovely woman, that Kate. I always said that. He said he always does look miserable. And I mean, and a suit and trainers on. Come on, I mean, what's all that about?
Yeah, white trainers. What the hell is that about?
Exactly. I'm just going to turn off my lights because they're getting a bit noisy and they're annoying me. But the old decks went up today. So England, it's chipped over into the box. Chipped across. Oh, they managed to scramble it away. It's not away yet, though. England coming back. Oh, he just couldn't get into a good position there, Kane. Good chance for England.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean there, Gray. We don't want to get to the stage where Southgate has his hand in his pocket. And they were across again, England. Oh, no, they're just... I was about to say they were across again. It was a replay of what they'd just done. Oh, it's hard to watch the match and the chat at the same time. I do think he's bought only one set of pair of shoes. Oh,
yeah.
They're asking the question, England, there, but I don't think they're going to get the penalty. There was a bit of holding.
Oof. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think there was enough for a penalty. I would agree. I did read earlier where we were supposed to be having a female referee for this game, but I don't think we have we?
No, I don't think so. Not sure, actually. No, that's definitely a male.
On the FIFA thing, it said it was a male, unless Ivan is a female name somewhere. But
the ball's burst. Oh dear.
Oh God. Let's hope that is not a euphemism for the game. She's in. She's in. Heather, my daughter, is in. Good evening, Heather. I always miss you, Heather. You know that, he says, because he's just asked for his Christmas present. Your background looks very Christmassy. Thank you. That was what we... No, that is definitely not a woman, is it? That's what we were doing today, putting the decks up, and then watched a very... Well, we had a dodgy takeaway, like I said earlier, and the film we watched was a bit dodgy as well, because we always have a Christmas film. But yeah, nice to... love you, Heather. Nice to see you in. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that everybody's a little bit shocked at. But maybe bring him on... Then bring him on when the defence is a bit tired, Doug.
Yeah. Rashford just takes on people, doesn't he? You know, I don't think Saka or like Foden can do that. So I think Rashford is a good option from the bench. But I think it's harsh that he's been dropped, to be honest.
Yes. But then if Saka goes and scores the winning goal, we'll say what a great choice it was.
Yeah, true.
10 minutes gone, Doug. How do you think England have started?
Pretty even so far. I mean, obviously Senegal had that sort of that one opportunity that they went through your defence pretty easily, but no, so far it's been England are definitely on top of the possession at least. But yeah, even sort of first 10 minutes so far.
Yeah. I mean, you saw France earlier. I didn't see the game because I was with the aforementioned Heather. On what you've seen of England and France so far, can England get past France? I mean, they're hitting a good bit of form just at the right time, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. The problem with France have is that they are a really, really good unit, and they have goal scorers in their team. Mbappe, Giroud, Dembele plays his part as well. So it's going to be a difficult task, I have to say. But I think, as I said, France did let Poland actually have a couple of chances earlier. So, they can't give England all them chances, because I think England would be probably more clinical than Poland are. Now, that's no disrespect to Poland, but they looked really toothless up front.
We did feel Poland
today.
had got through by the skin of their teeth, didn't we?
Yeah, very, very much so. But I have to give them credit today. They played really well, and actually, in the end, I think France deserved it. But they played really well, Poland, and were unlucky actually.
Yes. So England away. Ooh, shot straight across the goal. Nobody on the end of it. But Harry Kane, he is coming deeper to get the ball, isn't he? And like then, it was Harry Kane that was crossing the ball when you really wanted Harry Kane in the box on the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, David says here, is it true Southgate gone after this and Poch comes in? I mean, I hadn't heard that. I just don't know about. We've been down the foreign manager route before, and Scotland have not had much luck with that either. But I don't know. I mean, I suppose the difference is with Poch is that he's had so long in the Premier League and he knows it.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that was a nasty. The advantage is being played. Now he's calling somebody over. Hopefully it's the Senegalese, because Harry Kane's been left on the floor. Oh, yeah, he went across him there, didn't he? He absolutely went across him.
Yeah.
I think, Gray says Lewandowski is so overrated. Naz said, can you imagine England being managed by Argentine manager? Yeah. I say, to me, Potts is kind of almost like, an adopted Englishman now.
Yeah.
Although I haven't seen what it said, but I saw one of the headlines on the BBC earlier was Klopp men talking about the German job. Ooh.
No, definitely not.
Ooh. Pickford was
no way. No way. No way Klopp's leaving. There's already there was talk about this a couple of days ago, and he apparently his agent just refuted it. Says there's no talk, there's no chance that Klopp is going to leave or anything like that. So no chance.
Yeah. Problem with that, James, is what English coach is available, and don't you'd be suggesting Lampard just to get rid of him. Oh, England are through, but it's too hard, and it goes straight into the Senegalese goalkeeper's hands. So far, so good. Going up to 15 minutes gone, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
I think we seem to have had more of the game, to be honest with you.
I think you've had the more possession, definitely. But it's whether or not you take advantage of it. That's the thing.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think Dan is in, but all the best to Dan if he is. I hope you are feeling better, Dan.
I think he's at the pub, isn't he?
I don't know, because he said that he put a thing out this morning, didn't he, saying he wasn't so well. I mean, that was a push. That was definitely a push. But he did knock his testicular area, didn't he, yesterday when he was moving. I'm sorry I went off so quickly yesterday, Doug, but I just realised with the fight coming up, I hadn't done any graphics, so I had to very quickly.
No, that's okay.
No,
that's okay.
Hopefully you. I think I put a message in, but I hope you understood.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Dan, I thought, well, Dan's in, so you wouldn't miss me. Plenty of possession, but no end product as of yet. Indeed. But now England are breaking on the far side. Kane can't control it. But we've said that about so many teams, haven't we?
Yeah.
That final product isn't always there.
Yeah.
Good defending by England. Oh no, for God's sake! Was that Maguire? I mean, he had the ball. I was about to say good defending, and then he passes it back to the one defender who's got a player marking him. No, it wasn't Maguire. It was Maguire who received the ball, and quite rightly, he's questioning the one person that passed it to him.
Yeah.
You are, Naz? Indeed. Indeed. If Graham Potter never took the Chelsea job, he would have been the ideal man to bring in. Possibly. Maybe him going to Chelsea is the good thing because he might be available in a few weeks' time. Who knows? England at the moment makes me a little bit nervous, Doug.
Yes, I would say so. I think there's been a couple of touches actually from England players that have gone astray a little bit. But it's I bet that I'm bound the players will be definitely nervous for sure. But it's been an even game so far, definitely.
Yeah. Do you think England's experience, because obviously we went, but I haven't said that. Cameroon are African champions, aren't they? So they've got the experience of the big matches as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Very little quality, says James. In fairness, James, though, being an Everton fan, you're used to that at the moment, aren't you? Oh! Oh, James, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but the door was open. The door was open and I had to walk through. I'm sorry. Oh, there's all the Everton fans just left the chat. 0-0, coming up to 20 minutes gone. And so far, we haven't had a shot in the game from either side.
No.
But it is England who are having the possession, although we do know that can mean absolutely nothing, and they are having the greater attacks. And I think we can see that there's more going on in the Senegalese half than there is in the English half.
Yeah, 100%.
You've got to love the fans. They just bring an atmosphere and a colour to the game, don't they?
I love how colourful the Senegal fans are. I just love African football. I just love the atmosphere that every team sort of brings from Africa. And obviously Senegal are no different. Morocco as well. It's a very, very nice atmosphere seeing Senegal fans dancing like that.
Yes, indeed. Is this a shot? England have had a shot. I think it was off target though.
It wasn't really a shot when you look at it.
No. Oh, okay. I'm just seeing what it was saying on the graphic. David, James, I don't like to disappoint you, mate. So I'm as predictable as anything, me. David says the France game will be poor. Look at how Southgate will set up. Oh, no, it wasn't, was it? High, wide, and as you say, very not handsome.
Comes off his arm.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, it actually came off his arm.
Yes.
Stones actually came off his arm. He completely missed his head, and he came off his arm.
I've just seen that. Now that is hurtful. I'm just seeing McDonald's adverts around the side of the pitch. That's rubbing it in. You know when you go to a football ground and you say you have a beef burger, and it literally is the burger, one piece of lettuce and two pieces of dried bap.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get there first, David, before we worry about that. Pickford's come a long way out. Whoa, a good defensive header there from Pickford. I mean, are we, do you think, I mean, we're saying like Senegal are African champions, but is African champions such as a big deal? I mean, it is for them, obviously, but as European champions, when you look at the standard of opposition? Oh, what the hell? Again, a second warning, I think, for England there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a video referee. He's checking for the penalty.
Not for me. Because the ball comes off his leg onto his elbow.
Yeah. Yeah, that can't be a penalty, and it looks like they played on anyway. No, well, having said that, let's be honest, who knows in this World Cup, eh, mate?
Yeah, definitely.
Maguire has been our best defender so far, though, guys.
I'd say in the group stage he has.
Just seen the referee there shut up at somebody very forcibly. Sorry, anyway, back to Maguire. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I'd say in the group stage he has. Like in the latter stages, it's going to be interesting to see how well he'll do in these games.
Yes. So it's going to be a throw into England, literally on the halfway line. It's taken quickly. A few nervous faces on the England fans. Realised the camera's on them, so decide to sort of clap. I don't think the heart was really in that.
Yeah.
"24. This game's going a bit quick at the moment, I've got to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be interesting, like after Tuesday, because like games are back on Friday. It's going to be interesting to see what we're all going to do with ourselves on the Wednesday, Thursday.
I know, yeah, because we're going to have to talk to the partners, aren't we, and family, to actually go out doing a bit of Christmas shopping with them.
Yeah, and I was wrapping presents before I came on here, so.
Oh, you need to bother, Doug, but thank you. You know, what the hell is ball reconnect time?
Pass.
It is weird. It is weird. 52 of you in the chat. Make sure to subscribe. Click that button, and please, if you have subscribed, do then press the like button. And as Doug always says, if you want to press that notification bell, you will not miss a game as they come up. I'm away for the quarterfinals. Should England get there, I'm away anyway, to be honest with you, whether they get there or not. But Doug will be streaming his show to my channel for the England game if we get there, won't you, Doug?
Yeah, I'm hoping to. I will try my best. I can definitely do the Netherlands Argentina. It's just Saturday. I'm not.
I think you can't. Sorry, you did say no that you couldn't do the. Dan's doing that one, but yeah, you can do the Holland Argentina one. Definitely.
Holland Argentina, I can definitely do because it's a Friday evening. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, you're right. You are right. I've just realised. Yeah. I'm getting confused. Look, I'm old. Okay, I'm old and I'm trying to triple work here, doing 3 things. I can't do. I struggle doing one thing right. Kate, United have a friendly on Wednesday. I'm sorted. Who Stockport United playing, by the way? Sorry, I presume that's the United you mean, of course. Naz, thank you so much, sir. He's liked, subscribed, and notifications are on. You, sir, are a gentleman. So not far off, half an hour into this game. More urgency needed, says Gray. Nervous faces on England fans, says David. Just like the Wales game in this first half, England dominating the ball, but no real quality. Senegal happy to let England have all the possession, but they have the quality to hit on the break. Yes, they do. I mean, I've noticed. I mean, if we look at the Iran game, which we won 6-2, it was very late in that first half when we scored, and there wasn't an early goal against Wales, was there, Doug?
No, definitely no. I think it was early in the second half where Rashford got his free kick, but
yeah,
it's been. I don't know how. Oh, there is a Joof bag. It's been very, very even so far in this game so far.
Well, we all know, having possession doesn't mean exactly, Gray. Possession is nothing without an end product. Definitely.
The problem for Mendy.
What happened? You may be sure we doesn't take any nonsense. I didn't see what happened. Did you see what happened there, Doug?
No, I didn't. No.
Oh, he's very aggressive, this referee, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
He's making his points known.
We're not getting the wrong side of him, anyway.
No, definitely not. I wouldn't be surprised to see women officials in the final, and I think it'd be good if we did.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd certainly be a big stepping stone, I think.
Yes. Senegal attacking England now. They dealt with it, but they're giving it right back to Senegal on the far side. Some nice passing football here from Senegal. Enjoying a brief spell of possession. Half an hour gone, and it is still 0-0. And neither side have really posed a threat to the other side's goalkeeper, have they? Long ball forward, but dealt with by England. Will they keep it in? Handball! No, says the referee. Oh my God! Oh, Pickford. Bad shot or good save there, Doug?
Yeah, very good save. Because he's actually going the wrong way before that shot's hit, and he just has to put a big left glove onto that. It was a great save.
Wow, yes. Maybe he got away with it a little bit because he didn't make the best contact, but he stopped it going in, and that was all that mattered. And that's probably why Gareth Southgate sticks with him for England.
Yeah, definitely.
Hella's
gotta be honest.
Evening, Hella.
Hello, Hella. Hello. Yeah, it was a great save, that. It was.
Best chances coming to Senegal.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just having a period at the moment where they are, basically having the better possession. But we'll see what they do with it. But like you say, it is definitely another warning for England.
Yeah. The Lions of Teranga, apparently, that Senegal are called.
Really?
Lions of Teranga.
Will they be roaring tonight? That is the question.
Yeah, that's true.
England is... Oh! Thought Saka was kind of pushed off it there, but fair play. Good little move there from England. I hope you are being honest there, Doug, and you're not lying to us.
Eh?
What did you say? They were cool? Yes. Is that the first one of the evening?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, right. I'll have to give myself one of these, then, won't I? I love the fact you don't always get my bad jokes. Who could you see scoring first here, Doug?
On the balance of play at the moment, I'd say Senegal.
Mm.
They're looking really dangerous down Walker's side. A couple of attacks have gone down that way as well.
They've had 3 shots, 1 on target for Senegal. England have had 1. They're definitely coming back into the game.
Yeah. They've definitely been the better teams in the last sort of 10 minutes.
Mm. At the moment, they can't seem to hold on to the ball, England.
No, they can't get out. They can't get out. Every time Senegal come forward, they look very, very dangerous.
Yes. Bit of last-ditch defending by England.
Yeah.
It's a throw-in to Senegal on the near side, but they lose out and give the ball straight to England.
Sar's an absolute handful.
Mm. Is he still at Watford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment he is. I can't see him being there in January.
Well, I'm surprised that nobody's gone in for him yet, in the summer.
It's a strange one with Sar, actually. But as I said, I don't think he'll be at Watford for much longer.
Oh yeah, England living dangerously now. You're quite right. Yeah, no, don't apologise, Hella. I was just saying hello because I saw you in there. Gray says, "How much injury time? Donatello might come on. He may well do. Who knows? You're getting to know me too well."
Cowabunga.
Yeah. We were giving the ball away, more pressure from Senegal. Yeah, we've got to start just being able to pass it to each other. Walker not up to his usual standards.
He's been poor.
Yeah, he's been looking a bit crispy today, isn't he? Sorry, that was awful. Harry Kane so far pants for England. Why do England fans always get confident? Oh man. Senegal. Here we go. Ulu Dada, I think that's pronounced. You are welcome, sir. I think are new. I don't remember you being in before, so welcome along. Your team is looking good at the moment, and they've got a free kick. Please subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated. And again, England can't get it away.
No.
James said, I would have taken Sarr in the summer, but I doubt he'll come to us. Surprised Nottingham Forest didn't go for him. They went in for everybody else, didn't they? Leicester should go in for Sarr. I think we've got enough strikers, haven't we? We should grab him ASAP. West Ham Sarr. Looks like everybody wants him. There you go, Doug. Earn some commission. Get him sorted. Do you know they discovered? Oh, it's a goal! England has scored! Coming down the far side, and it's yeah! What a goal! What a goal! Luke Shaw, is it?
Nope.
No.
El Capitan. Capitan, Jordan Henderson.
Jordan Henderson have put England 1-0 up on the 38th minute. Oh, well, I think we can get it. Goal! Oh, yes.
Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Oh, and that's why everybody will be saying after the game, I told you Henderson should have started. Ella says, Jesus Christ, I nearly dropped my bloody drink. This is why we get confidence, Bud, but don't want to spoil alert. No, I mean we've got to enjoy it when it happens. If we lose, we lose, but we enjoyed the moment we went ahead. Senegal, I mean, against the run of play just at that particular time, Doug, but goal, bad defending.
Yeah, I think it was bad defending, but I think you've got to credit the run Bellingham made, and then he obviously put in to Henderson. But it was a good finish. Don't know Mendy could do better or anything. I think it's just struck really, really low where he could probably try to collect it. But it's a good finish from Henderson. Good to see that his pick's been justified.
Yes, yeah. As a Liverpool fan, you must be happy with that.
Must be what?
As a Liverpool fan, you must be happy to see Henderson score.
Yeah, he's had a lot of criticism recently, and I don't think it's deserved either. So yeah, I'm happy for him. So
I think for all Henderson, Kane's just gone way over the top. we will sit here every sort of Saturday just before kick-off or Sunday whenever your team kicks off and go, why the bloody hell is he playing him? Why is Klopp picking him? Why is Rodgers doing that? And when you come to think for England and Southgate, it's like 30 times worse because he's got all the teams going, why isn't he playing? Why isn't Maddison on the pitch? Blah, blah, blah. Why has he picked Henderson? And then, you know, he goes and does that. And it just justifies the fact that he maybe doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, definitely.
Hannah says Kane won't score in this World Cup.
I don't think he will. No.
But if he's kind of first corner of the game for England, sorry. But if he's, you know, if the team's winning,
yeah.
Can Southgate ever afford to take Kane off though? That's the question.
Suppose if he has a bad game, then yeah, but I don't think he's got the balls to do it, unfortunately.
No. Now then, England are enjoying this spell of pressure. I'm pleased for Henderson.
Yeah, I am as well.
There's a corner. So the corner comes in, headed clear by Senegal. Not sure where that was going, but Senegal going to clear it. Yes, they do. How many? I mean, the thing is Hella, and I get what you're saying. You know, what does Kane offer seriously? But you know, if you look at the Euros, you know, he didn't start well. It was all Sterling in the group, and then he kind of came into his own. And I think, you know, if we get a penalty, or I just think, can we afford not to have him on the pitch? Because he could pop up and get, you know, the winning goal, couldn't he?
Yeah. He's an impact striker for me, Kane. He's very static though. That's the thing about Kane. He is very, very static. So you just need to see what he'll do. But yeah, he is a bit static, Kane, I must admit.
Yeah. Fabrizio, violence creator, that's a name and a half. It's another corner to England. Kane drops deep to attract defender, create escape, and the midfielder can score. Nice strategy by the assistant manager of England. Fair enough, Fabrizio. And TKO says, come on, Rice. Obviously, not a Kane fan then, Hella, I'm presuming, looking at that.
I think he goes down too easily as well.
Let's be honest, though. At least we've got a manager that's not putting him on corners at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, just are we bothered, Ash? Are we bothered? You know, we're 1-0 up. You know, we will take it all day. Take it all day. 2 minutes of injury time, Doug.
Injury time, yeah. Get those Ninja Mutant Turtles out.
Well, funny you should say that. Cowabunga! Just go. You've got to put that up as long as the World Cup's on, I'm afraid, guys. I treat jokes like cows. They're there to be milked. Well, we all hate Spurs. We all hate Spurs, Helen. Have you seen the Premier League? I can't stand Kane. He always seems to score like plenty of goals against us. But when it's England, I kind of, step back and allow him a bit of grace. But yeah, I agree. None of us like Spurs. Apologies to any Spurs fans that are in. Big question though is, Doug, what do you... Oh my God, hang on. Oh, it's a second goal for England. A second goal for England. I was lining up a joke there, but I think I will leave that. I've not seen it yet, Doug. Talk me through it.
It's a header from Bellingham. Plays it to, I think it's Shaw on the left-hand side, or maybe Foden. Plays it to Kane, and Kane finishes of plumb 2-0.
Hella, when you sometimes put those comments up and they don't last very well. Oh, I love you, Hella. I have done that so many times watching Leicester games. Oh, but it's 2-0 England just before half-time. What a time to get the goal. And that is going to be half-time. It is half-time, and I still haven't had a chance yet to play it, so I'm going to play it. Goal! Oh. Talk is in. Good afternoon, Talk. How are you? Hope you're well. Don't forget to go and give Football versus Cancer your support, both on Twitter and YouTube. Does what it says on the tin, charity channel, and it's a great one, which we never know when we will all need, as I found out not so long ago. I was saying with Kane, wasn't I, Doug? Yeah. He does take a slow, sometimes takes a bit of time to get going, and he does, he can get you that goal, can't he?
As I said, he's an impact player. If he doesn't get many chances, but when he does, he usually finishes them. So
yeah,
it's I think it's a good lead at half time, I have to admit. I think the first goal was slightly against the run of play, but the second one was well worked. And obviously, it's nice to see El Capitan on the score sheet.
Indeed. Naz said there a second goal would be most welcome. You ask, Naz, and it happens. So please ask for a third and a fourth as we go into the second half. Before we go for the quick watering of the plants, thoughts on the first half, Doug? Do we deserve to be 2-0 up? You just mentioned then the first goal was against the run of play.
They didn't finish their chance with Bamba Dieng. I think if he scores, then I think it's a completely different game. But to be fair, I think that's what England can do. They're very, very clinical on the break. But I do think there will be more goals in this game. I think if Senegal get an early one in the second half, then it makes it a very interesting game.
It does. It does indeed. And I don't think they're out of this yet. I don't think, great, it's 2-0, I'm celebrating and it's coming home and all that. But, I can't say that even at 2-0 that I am sat here full of confidence.
Yeah, especially with what's happened like in the past as well. So, but they're still a dangerous side, Senegal. They definitely are. But it's a good leader.
Gray has changed his prediction from 1-0 to 4-0. You're not allowed to do that, Gray. So anybody that went for a 1-0 win is not doing very well at the moment. And I think anybody who's chosen penalties might be wondering if that's going to come true. Not mentioning any names at all. Guys, if you are new please do subscribe to the channel and check out the Dugout Football channel as well. And Doug's link is, I won't ask him to say it because he'll get it wrong, but Doug's link is in the description below. He's a mod on the channel, so it is always there, even when he's not on. His link is like Andy Murray's mum. It's always there. So do get it and check it out. And also Football versus Cancer. We're going to be back in about 3 minutes. It's just time to get a quick nibble and a watering of the plant. So guys, don't go away. Don't touch that dial, as they say, and we will be back in 3 or 4 minutes. Thank you very much.
Leicester Till I Die Watchalong.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming.
Indeed, welcome back. And like I said, if you are new, please do subscribe to the channel. And if you have already subscribed, please do smash the likes. Like I keep saying, it helps our algorithms, gets us on the home pages of channels that we are not normally on. I'm just saying at the moment with the halftime, there's 16 in 25 likes, guys. Thanks very much. Can we get it to 30? That is the question. Can we get it to 30? So, Jeff, let's have a look at a few halftime comments. Overall, England deserve the lead. And says, yes, my prayers being answered, Chris. Yeah, just wait till about 5 minutes into the second half and say England need a third one. You'll be doing us a good favour there, Naz. Gray, if Senegal bet back into this, I'm going to win the lottery. Let's hope they don't. Let's hope they don't. Not a great half, but England have taken the chances when it mattered. That's what it's all about. And I keep saying, and I know I'm one for quoting stats. I like stats, but you can make them work, as we know from the government. You know, the same stat can be taken to be two different ways. But from when Leicester won the Premier League, you know, we won that with the lowest amount of possession of any team that has ever won the Premier League. But, of course, the other argument, in fairness, is if you haven't got the ball, you can't do anything with it. So, depends which side of the fence you sat on. Naz said, no, we don't deserve to be 2-0 up, but it is World Cup. I'll take anything comes our way. Yeah, no, you're quite right. And look, it's about taking chances. You know, we've seen teams that have gone out. We've seen Argentina lose to Saudi Arabia because they were offside and they didn't take their chances. I didn't want to jinx it, Doug, but they've done and dusted Senegal, to be honest with you. Nicola is in. Hello, mate. How are you? To be honest, I was gutted that Serbia didn't make it through. I did the Serbia-Switzerland game, and I thought Serbia battled. And I'm looking at it. I'm going to be honest with you, Nicola, as a neutral. But I thought you could say Switzerland deserve it. I think Serbia were lucky to be bottom. I mean, you know, 1-0 down, went 2-1 up. Yes, they should have held on to it. The defence let them down. But I like the way Serbia battled against Cameroon to get the 3-3, and I did like the way that they battled against Switzerland, and I think they were just unlucky. James, keeping the likes and subscribe, brilliant, and of course to the Dugout Football channel as well. Doug, great friend of the channel. Yeah, he's Scottish. We have a laugh and a banter with him, as he did with his Senegal post earlier. But, you know, he's a great friend of the channel. Get over there. And we're going to be helping each other out next week when we are not available to do our own streams. Kane, yeah, indeed, Box. Kane. Funny that. I love him when he's playing for England. I can't stand him when he's playing for Spurs. And they're coming out for the second half. So let's add this in before we just finish the comments off. There we go. Do all the nice artwork. Where are we? Saka off, Rashford on. Winning 2-0. A couple of changes coming up for Cameroon here. Bring Matters on. Yeah, honestly can't see that happening. Wow, oh wow, says Scott. Been an amazing end to the first half. It certainly has. Madison won't play unless we're 4-0 up. I think he's more likely to play when we're 4-0 down, because then he can actually turn around and say, well, what did he do? Pointless taking him after all the... Yeah, but you know what? You say that. 3 substitutions for Senegal. They've taken him, but, we're 2-0 up. I could keep saying he was injured for the first 2 games. The third game probably came too soon for him. And I'm speaking this as a Leicester fan. And this was probably going to be his first chance, really, seriously, to be with a chance of playing. And he's stuck with a winning team and bought from 1 player. So, Box, the Welsh and Scottish are chucking their Senegal shirts. Quite possibly. We've kicked off in the second half. We also won the league quiz with a small expenditure. Yep, there's that argument as well. Give Madison a run out. Look, we all want to see that. I can't see it happening. But if he gives him a run out and he gets brought down by a Senegalese player and gets injured, his injury returns, we'll all be cursing then, won't we? Look, Jordan Henderson, 32 years and 170 days, is the second oldest scorer at the World Cup for England after Tom Finney, 36 years and 64 days. And that was against the Soviet Union in 1958. Wow, that was going back a bit. So let's have a look at the substitutes. Diatta is off for Senegal. Papa Sarr is on for Senegal. India, yeah, I'll leave it at that, is off, you know who I mean. And Dieng is on for Senegal. And somebody else is off, but they haven't decided to put that up yet, FIFA. But I do know that Papa Gueye has come on for Senegal. So 3 changes at Senegal for Senegal. Doug is back. I don't think he's fine in the toilet. He's back.
No, I was making a cup of tea.
Blame you at all, sir. Do not blame you at all. 3 changes then for Senegal. Doug, just saying then. Diatta off, Ndiaye off, and somebody else is off, but FIFA very kindly not put it up yet. Ndiaye, Dieng, and Sarr are all on.
Interesting.
That's a fair head of hair of locks that the Sisse's got, the Senegalese manager.
Yeah.
There was a message in the private chat for you as well, by the way, Doug.
Yeah, I've just seen it.
Oh, yeah. Already thinking about France game, we all know we're going to win. We all know what's good. WSTH. You might want, I don't know what you're saying there, David. Worst case scenario, says Gray. Madison comes on and Mendy breaks his leg. Oh my God, leave him on the bench. Yeah. And England are away here again. They cross it, but they boot it out for Senegal. Can Senegal get back into this 2-0 down? I mean, and it's never nice conceding a goal at just before half time, is it?
No, definitely not. I think that they'll be a bit slightly aggrieved that they're 2-0 down, but it's you have to take your chances at these games, unfortunately.
All right. We all know what South. Well, like I said, we're not quite there yet, David. James said Bellingham for me has been very impressive tonight. He has indeed. Like I said before, and I just can't find it here from Jay. Here we go, from James. Keep hitting the likes button and subscribe if you are new, and subscribe to the Dugout Football channel as well. And the link to Doug's channel, like I say, is in the description below and will always be there. So if you ever want to find it, it's always there. Well worth going. He does a lot of, he's not just, he's a Liverpool fan, he's a Scotland fan, but he does a lot of general football as well, don't you, Doug?
Yeah, definitely.
And you cover a lot of the, a lot of the World Cup as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Hella, we've been asking that question for ages, and that's very, 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 very. I'm not going to read it out, and I'll just put it up there. I think the second word from Doug will be off.
I'm not taking any notice, to be honest.
No, don't. That's the best thing. Yeah, no probs, Doug. No probs. Let's hope the frogs don't eat the 3 lions. I will tell you what, if fans don't beat us, they'll be hopping mad, won't they?
Oh dear.
I went to a French restaurant once. The waiter came over and said, "Are you ready to order?" I said, "Do you have frog's legs?" He said, "Yes, sir, of course we do." I said, "Well, hop over there and get me another menu." Yeah. It's not even worth me looking for the wow, 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 to be honest with you. That was bad. I met a frog in the library once. I said, "Oh," he said, have you read this book? It's really, really good, War and Peace." He looked at me and went, "Read it."
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh God! Oh, I know I shouldn't laugh at my own jokes, but nobody else does. Oh dear. So 50 minutes gone, 5 minutes into the second half. England trying to win the ball away. I think Senegal, say with those 3 changes, they're showing their intent, and I think they're gonna have to throw it at England, aren't they? It's a knockout game. They either come forward or they go out, basically, and that's going to leave space for England at the back.
Yeah, definitely.
Gray said a forced turnover is winning the ball back. I thought I was just getting a very, very angry Apple turnover. So a few people just commenting, I think, on the jokes. That one actually made me laugh. Oh, we know what your standard of jokes is then, Kate. Just showing Grealish there. Is he maybe coming on? He was getting a shirt out.
That's what Southgate usually does. Usually picks Grealish.
And England are having a spell of possession here just outside the Senegalese box. But he does have an effect when he comes on. He does run at the defence, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
and that's the thing is. That's the thing as well that he does. He's a player that likes to take on people. Is Grealish?
Yes.
And I think as soon as a change is made, I think he'll be on.
Thank God we had a covering defender there. Maguire nearly had a Manchester United moment. And that is bad, Gray. That is bad.
It is, yeah.
Oh dear. This is a true story. My brother-in-law is from Hong Kong, and because a lot of Hong Kong, obviously, this was before they went back to China. Used to come over here and have the education. They take an English name, so he took Mannix because he'd read it somewhere. But his actual Chinese name is Yuhu. Yuhu. It's the same because his surname's Fu.
Yuhu Fu.
Fu. Sounds like a cartoon character, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Bless it. He knows we laugh at it, so I'm not doing anything behind his back. He's a really, really nice guy, man. It's love him to bits. Oh, England here. Can they capitalise? Saka's got it. Oh, a shot and it goes wide. It was appealing for the corner. Don't think they're going to get it. Oh, I don't know, though. No, we didn't get it anyway, so whatever happens. So anyway, the joke that I was going to do before half time, seeing as it's Christmas and we've got the Christmas decorations and the tinsel and everything up, is what do you get if you cross a Christmas tree with an apple?
I have no idea.
A pineapple.
Oh dear, oh dear.
This is what they want.
No.
Gray, now come on, you have got the Christmas cracker jokes out now with that one. Not sure, Naz, whose joke you are face palming to on that one. I have a horrible feeling it might be mine, but it could be Gray's. So, England are attempting to break away here. They've got the ball. Crossfield to Saka. And over that there with the run. Can you get the cross in? Not the best cross in the world, was it, Doug?
No, it wasn't. It was. It wasn't the best of crosses, and yet it wasn't the best of passes either. I mean, there was one in the France game where Dembele should have had Giroud, and he missed a complete sitter, but it was because of the pass. It wasn't really because of the shot. He was diving in.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. It's that. I'm just looking at Kane's shot here through the legs of the number 17. What was the Senegalese goalkeeper doing there? He dived down for it and then punched it down.
Yeah.
Or palmed it down, I should say, rather than actually catching it. He was lucky there wasn't an English player running in after it. Nicholas back. Good evening, sir. How are you? It's another goal. It is another goal. I'm not sure at the moment. It's England. England 3, Senegal 0. Oh, is that it? Is that it, Doug? Is it over now?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm not sure if he was offside or not. I think he may have just been on, but it's a lovely finish from Saka. Fair play. This has been a good performance. It's certainly one I didn't expect anyway.
I mean, justifies his the decision of Southgate to pick him.
Yeah, definitely. What do we know?
Yeah, I know exactly. Oh, well, I'm sure they'll look at it, but it's been given and they're playing on. So, all we can do is celebrate it. Goal! I'm going to ask you this, Doug. Clinical England or under par Senegal?
Bit of both, I would say. I mean, Senegal are without their best player. Let's put it this way. I think they are, but I think we've known for a while that Mendy hasn't been in the best of form.
No.
for Chelsea, and I think, that shot there is a prime example of Mendy coming out way too soon. And actually, as well, that shot that he actually saved, he basically, he should have had that under his. He should have held on to that. He shouldn't have allowed it to go under his body, and he was lucky he didn't go in because it was very poor.
Yes, yeah. I mean, obviously, I do like Mendy because he's a Leicester player, but I don't think he's brought his Leicester form to this side.
No, definitely not.
James said he thought England would fully struggle. Gray, Senegal are very shallow. Why can't we start the game like this instead of attacking when we score? As long as we win, and there was another team on the pitch that stopped us scoring for 40 odd minutes.
Yeah.
And this is what we do. This is what we did. I say, did it against Iran, did it against Wales. I took him down then. That was a bit of a cynical one.
How do the elves clean Santa's sleigh on the day after Christmas?
I'm going to regret this, but how did they?
They used Santa cider.
I can't really say much with the jokes I've been coming out with, can I? Oh, actually, that's a point. Are you talking about Chelsea's Mendy or Leicester's Mendy?
Chelsea's Mendy.
I think we were talking at cross purposes there. Then
that's right.
There's only one Mendy for me, you know what I mean? But Grealish warming up.
What goes oh?
Santa walking backwards.
Oh, God's sake. You knew that
I told you that one the other day. So you don't throw me own jokes back at me, I know them. But,
dear.
Why has Santa got 3 gardens?
Because he's a ho.
Well, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. So he can ho. That is the Grace. You are an absolute gentleman. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that, and it is really good for the channel. All the money I make does pay for things to do with the channel. So great. Yeah, time for celebration. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much, mate. That means an awful lot. Thank you. I'll forgive you for that joke earlier now. What goes up and never comes down? I dare ask you that one. I really don't know. Go on, Gray. Tell us then. Showing Saka's goal again. Yeah, it was. Is Mendy the regular goalkeeper for Chelsea? He's not, is he? Or is
no, Kepa's taken over from Mendy. And I know you can't stand Kepa.
I can't stand Kepa because of what he did. And I don't necessarily think that he's a bad goalkeeper. He's a very good goalkeeper, in fairness. Grealish is about to come on. But
yeah, Mr.
I just
Socks.
think like what he did in that game,
Yeah. Which former president planted the most Christmas trees?
Oh God, Bush.
Woodrow Wilson.
How can I tell you off as well, Gray, for joking about my age when you've just turned 10 pounds? You two should write a joke book together. It would be a bestseller with total sales of 2. The problem is, I don't know, I can't say for Doug, but a lot of mine aren't my jokes, and I just pinch them. But it's like when we did, for the decorations up this morning, we went out first thing to buy a tree, and it was a really, really big one. And the guy in the shop said, "Are you going to put that up yourself?" And I said, "No, I thought about the lounge."
What happens if you eat Christmas decorations?
You get shattered.
You get tinselitis.
God. Oh. Even Henderson's gone down at that joke. Oh. Right. That does get a little jingle of its own. Oh God.
Well, I don't believe it.
So Rashford is coming on. I'm guessing Grealish is going to come. Oh, Saka's coming off. Just scored a goal and they're sacking him off.
Yeah, like for like, I think, is it?
Yeah. But again, why not? We've got another game, more than likely now, coming up in less than a week. So, in fact, we're quite lucky because I think we're that last game of the four, and I think we've got one of the longer breaks. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
It's Holland and Argentina playing on Friday. Yeah, I think that could work in our favour. So let's just update what we've got here. So Foden is off for Grealish. Wow, probably not had as good a game as he had the other day. And Rashford is on for Saka, as we just saw.
Yeah, definitely.
No, we're playing Saturday, mate. Gray, when it's ajar. I don't know. I'm trying my best not to laugh for that, but I went to the record shop earlier and I said, what have you got by the doors? And he said, a fire blanket and an extinguisher. Boom! Ka-ching!
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 What did one Christmas tree say to the other?
Well, I don't know, Doug. What did one Christmas tree say to another?
Lighting up.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do I have you on? I really wonder. Oh, God. That's a giggler. I'm not going to lie. That is a giggler. Oh, dear. Well, I was on Amazon earlier and I saw a little model, Rudolph and Blitzen. I thought, oh, I'll buy them. But when I looked at it, they were too dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh
dear. I like that one.
I like that one as well, yeah.
Yeah. Badoosh. Yeah, indeed, Badoosh. Oh, you knew, Chris. I did. The Senegalese fans are not looking as jolly and happy as they were at the start of the game. Obviously, England have only really got to see this out, haven't they, Doug?
Yeah, they're just got to go for it. They just have to go for it. Get a goal, see what happens. But yeah, nothing's really gone for them today or anything.
Do you think? I mean, I've said this before. Serbia needed to win, and I think Serbia were the one team that actually went for it. But how many times have we seen in that third game when teams like Belgium is the prime example, needed to win and went out like a toothless shark, and going for it,
Yeah, absolutely.
What did the scarf say to the hat? I don't know. But what bike does Santa ride? A Holly Davidson.
What does Miley Cyrus have at Christmas?
Obviously with a wrecking ball, hasn't it? But go on.
twerky.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, we've just hit a new low, everybody. Hella apparently says all reindeers are female. Or all reindeers with do you know that all Santa's reindeers are female? The males all lose their antlers in the winter. Rudolph's a girl. Well,
yeah.
In this LBGT world, I'm sure it's all allowed. And even Kate's getting in on on the act now. What was Santa's favourite school subject? Chemistry. Right, let's get.
Oh God, that's awful.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, what did the scarf say to the hat? You go ahead, I'll hang around.
Hey.
Has this game gone quiet, or is it me here? Well,
I think it has. It has.
3-0 though. I mean, it was always going to be. Well, like you say, it's not over. That one wasn't given that free kick. Yeah, I mean, at 3-0 with 20 minutes to go. It's asking a lot of the Senegalese side that, to my mind, hasn't really shown like they want to win the game.
No, definitely not. What's the difference between snowmen and snowwomen?
I don't know. What is the difference between snowmen and snowwomen?
Snowballs.
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ, Doug. What the hell are you getting these from? When I said we did a new low, guys, that was before I knew another one of Doug's jokes was coming. Slurpy's in. Slurpy, what's the score in the Isle of Man? Is it 4 or 5-0 yet? James says that's terrible. David says ban him from the station. Here we go. Final score: England 3, Senegal 4. 25 minutes in front in the Isle of Man. You'd be over there. That's the full-time score. Mr. Socks hasn't fallen over yet. Another substitution. 19 coming on for Senegal. 19 and 9 is coming off. Just bought 100 plastic. Just bought 100 plastic legs. Thought they would make great stocking fillers. I like that one. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, you end up laughing at the laugh, don't you? Oh, Slurpy, that was a good one.
Oh my God, this is a bad one. A book never written. How to decorate a tree by ornament.
No, Doug. That is just a no. That really is. Right, we are going to talk football now for 18 minutes. I've decided. Oh, hang on. James has got a quick one. Although Gray did get you snowballs. Dean Smith, who used to manage Aston Villa, said he wanted signings, not sign-ings. Go and sit on the naughty step, James. Go on. Go on, I'm sorry. Naughty step now. Free kick to Senegal. It goes high wide and over the top or somewhere, I think. Oh no, was it a free kick to England? No, it's a free kick to Senegal. I thought it was. Grealish and Kane holding their privates. Maybe that's what Dan should have done yesterday. Oof. In fairness, it hit the side netting, didn't it, from Sarr?
Yeah, it was a good free kick actually. I
Yeah.
was trying to catch out Pickford, but it was a good. It was. I think he had it covered. To be honest with
he
you.
had it covered. Yeah, I mean, he went across. He didn't even dive. He knew it was going out, but he's not happy with the defence.
No.
Apparently, the Senegalese manager said, "What are we going to do about defence?" His assistant said, "The man with the hammer's coming in the morning to mend it." I don't know if I can get away with that these days, can
I? Christmas. I love Christmas. You know, it's a time where everyone gets sentimental.
Calvin Phillips is coming on. Senegalese dancers seem a bit more muted. They do. So I think this is guaranteed that we are not going to see James Maddison on this game.
No, I don't think so. Oh, Mason fucking Mount's coming on.
Do you think you can play Grealish and Maddison together?
No, I don't know why, but I just don't have that feeling that he will.
Grace says, "How can you choose Garbage Mount over Madders?" I can't sit here and I can say I'm a Leicester fan. I want Madders. I don't want him to play because I want him to come back not injured. But for him, I want him to play. Kane's down, and that's the booking. But we're winning, so what does it matter? You know, he's part of a 25-man squad. If there's an injury for Grealish and he can't bring him in, then probably Maddison will get a chance. But you know,
I think Stones might be injured. He's just come off, and I think he's asking for a ice pack.
Oh, he was holding his knee. He's walking, but he's not.
Maybe want to have a look at maybe. Doesn't look like he was walking very, very good there.
No. So Bellingham is off, Mount is on, Stones is off, and Dyer is on. I have got to ask the question: how does Maddison not get on over Dyer? But you know, like I say, 3-0 up. You just got to go with the manager, haven't you?
Yeah, but anyway, Eric Dyer.
I mean, pretty much a straight swap, aren't they? Both as bad as each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it will give him confidence, Gray, but I don't think that's something that James Maddison is particularly short of. Oh, that's a free kick. You got to say, you see, this is the thing with Maddison. Oh no, was that not Maddison? Not Maddison, sorry, Grealish. He does get the free kicks for you. I don't think that actually was him, but he does get the free kicks for you.
Yeah, I think it was Kane, I think, wasn't it? It was Koulibaly on Kane. I think it was a yellow card given, I think. Right.
How does Christmas Day end?
Don't know.
With the letter Y. Headed back from the free kick, but Senegal get it away. These are the jokes that people want.
Mm-hmm.
They give them what they want.
Yeah.
Stones is just back from injury, asks Hella.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, she's well. The actual thing is, Stones is just back from injury, isn't he? I don't know, to be honest with you.
I think he might be. Yeah.
What do monkeys sing at Christmas?
I don't know.
Jungle bells.
Oh.
Ching. 3-0 up with 13 minutes to go, Doug. England deserve it. I think they do.
Yeah, definitely. Who's that coming on? Someone else coming on. Not sure who it is though.
Ooh, I thought we'd done all 5. To be honest with you,
I don't know if you have or not.
Well, obviously, if we're not bringing somebody, if we're bringing somebody else on, then I'm possibly not.
14. Don't know who 14 is.
Let's have a look. Number 14, Phillips. Phillips is coming on. Phillips is number 14.
Calvin Phillips. Interesting.
Maddison is 25. If anybody is playing player bingo. Howdy good King Wentworth like his pizzas, deep and crisp and even.
Talking of pizzas, I managed to burn my Hawaiian pizza the other day. I had it on a aloha temperature.
I had to think about that one. I'm not going to lie.
Oh dear.
Yes. James says, even though I don't support England, I would have taken Tomori to the World Cup, but it's Southgate's decision, and he sees what fits his system. Yeah, I mean, if we get to the final, then how can you complain at the players he picked? You know.
Yeah, that's true. That is very, very true.
Here we go, Nate. England versus Senegal watch-along, Chris and Doug's comedy hour.
Yeah.
We have got one of those coming up. We're going to try and fit it in if Doug is free sometime before Christmas, where we do have a Ian Wright and Alan Shearer show where we try and make each other laugh.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, this is what happens when the game is over. It is true. 10 minutes to go, yeah, and we're not, well, plus there might be a bit of an injury time, of course, but I can't see. Oh, Henderson's coming off, I think, yeah. Henderson is coming off. Done his job, got the first goal, of course. And, you know, like you say, it was an important game because we had to win it. Potentially very dangerous opponents. And he had a good game, did what he was put on to do.
Yeah, Henderson. Yeah, he did. He had a very good game, and obviously capped it off with a very good goal. And you know, obviously you have to keep him fresh and fit for the next one.
Yeah. Gray said, "My missus is still upset after Halloween. I said you can take your mask off now." I was in a restaurant and I ordered my sweet and they brought over a horse with an eye patch on. I said, no, mascarpone.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on. That was one to end on. We're here all week, guys. Yeah, as Gray said there, well done, Hendo. I think he had a very good game. I don't think anybody can criticise him. I'm sure some
No,
fans
definitely
will.
not.
We know some fans will, though, don't we?
Yeah.
And Doug, I've got some good news for you. If it stays like this, three predictions on the trot, correct?
There we go then. Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, what happened with the USA in the first game, but apart from that, you're on a good roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you doing Japan Croatia tomorrow?
I am. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I can't do. Along with Morocco, Spain, I think.
Well, like I say, I'm happy to. I've got Dan on for the Croatia game, and I have got Mike on for the Morocco game. But hopefully, like I say, if you want me to, I can stream those to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to. Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about it obviously post game.
Yeah.
One of my favourite countries there, Hella, as you well know, Norway. You're from Norway? Norway. Tell you what, Hella, coffee's bloody expensive in Norway. Seriously, that's not a joke. It is expensive. Look at the colourful Senegalese. Their fans have done them proud.
Yeah, they have. They've brought a bit of atmosphere. They've brought a bit of colour to it as well. I really do like the Senegalese fans. I think they're one of the best of the World Cup for sure.
Yeah, and we do know. I mean, we keep saying it every year, but there's got to be like an Asian or an African team are going to win the World Cup in the not too distant future, I believe.
I'm pretty sure there will be. Yeah, definitely.
Just looking here. I was looking, but I've disappeared. Oh, the heat map here. Wow. If anybody can get the BBC website up, have a look at the heat map. It's like, well, Pickford could be just sat there having a picnic. Let me put it that way.
What do you call a broke Santa?
I don't know, Doug. What do you call a broke Santa?
Saint Nicholas.
Well, I would like to apologise on behalf of Leicester Till I Die for the standard of guests we've been getting on just recently. I will try and do better once the World Cup is over. But basically, like I say, you know, we are doing Rebecca a huge favour here by having Doug on and keeping involved, because she did say he would be a grumpy old twat if he didn't get his fix of football during the World Cup. So we have to have him on. Grace says if we beat, Grace says I'm going to make a prediction. If we beat France, we will win it. What, the France game of the World Cup? Brad says it all here. Ban him for that awful joke. Yeah, what a heat map. What a heat map. What a picture. What a photograph. Yeah, it was amazing, Kate, wasn't it? The lesser known version of the song Amazing Grace, that Amazing Kate.
Amazing Kate. Oh my god.
What can I say?
I don't know what can you say.
I can't say anything. No, I accept that. But I mean, it's just coming back with something that fitted in what I just said. I never claimed it was going to be funny. Oh dear. But yeah, an amazing. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. An amazing heat map. I'm just trying to have a look what I just... Here we go. England are still very dominant in possession. 65.5% possession. And the action is 45%, just short of 46% in the middle third. Actually, 30% in England's third compared to 25% in Senegal. Now, that is surprising.
Yeah. Oh. Oh god, that just sums up their game. That.
Yeah, you've got to. they've had they had the chances early on, but
yeah.
So 88 minutes. That is a naughty step offence on Doug. France will fail. England will prevail. We all know what we're only going to happen. Yes, the spirit of Trafalgar, eh? Can Senegal get a consolation? And we know that's all it will be, and not like that. I think he was just giving his friend in row double Z a present there with that ball.
It was a dreadful effort.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. My prediction has been Netherlands to win the World Cup. However, I also predict a Netherlands versus England final, says Jeff. So we'll have to change my mind. Oh dear, talk about skying it, says Hella. It'll come down with snow on Hella. That's how high that one's gone. Tonight, Senegal couldn't hit a cow's backside with the banjo. That's not fair. It's not fair on Banjo Ashley, is it? I mean, he's a very nice member of diversity. I certainly wouldn't want to throw him at a Ballon d'Or. That was awful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
England have had 7 shots. Senegal have had 8. 1 shot on target for Senegal out of those 8, but 4 for England out of those 7, of which 3 ended up in the back of the net.
Yeah. That's the thing. You've been clinical. That's the thing. You have been very, very clinical in this game, and it just goes to show that possession doesn't mean.
I've got to say, interrupting you here, Doug, with important news. There is 4 minutes of injury time, and of course, what do you get if Donatello's about?
An injury time.
You do. You get injury time. Well said, sir. A sliding effort from England there, from Rashford. He got his foot to it, but didn't quite able to turn it in. What do you get if you cross Santa with a detective?
I don't know.
Santa Claus. Oh God, you gotta laugh, please.
Yeah, you gotta laugh.
Oh dear. Cowabunga. Remember it as if it was yesterday, hey Gray. Anthony says, just got home. Glad Saka scored, but bloody hell, Harry Kane got 1 too. Yep. Hello, exactly. Kane said because I said he wouldn't. It's been absolutely real. To be honest with you, 2-0 up at half time. You're pretty much going to say, aren't you, Doug, that England were in control. They Senegal had the moments, but England, I don't say, ever looked threatened. And of course, getting that third goal killed the game off.
Yeah, the third goal's been the killer. It certainly has. But fair play to England. They've got the job done, and it's a big game next against France.
Yes.
I must say that is a very interesting game. Let's just say that.
We will be doing predictions, and Senegal cannot even get the ball over the English wall. It was probably a wall that Anthony built. That's why. Did you buy some Femme Fresh while you were out, Anthony? By the way, don't ask everybody. When is a boat just like snow? When it's adrift.
I don't.
Come on, England, 2 minutes. We're good there. We're there. We're nearly over the line. 3-0. Gone one better than France. Let's keep a clean sheet. But Senegal have still got it. I mean, they're playing it across the back. They need to get it forward if they're going to get a consolation. I mean, as we say, we know that's all it will be. I can't see much extra time on top of the 4 being added, Doug.
No, that's it.
Full time. It is all over. That is it. England are through to the quarterfinals, and where we will meet the French. Waterloo, Trafalgar, let's get the old spirit of England going. Well done to England. Well done to all the goal scorers. And I think that we should have a little bit of this.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming.
Gray says Senegal were like a first date, had their moments but never got anywhere. Naz said, tell you what, Kyle Walker had a good game tonight. He's man of the match.
Yeah, there are a few good players there. I'd have to give mine to probably Bellingham, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Declan Rice said Naz, and he says, well done. England, England, England. Hella is applauding us. Thank you very much. Femfresh Krish, you just told the missus what I got her for Christmas. Cheers, lad. Yeah, see you soon, James. We will see you then. Kate, enjoy the stream. Thank you very much, Kate. See you soon. Apart from the 6-2 win, the England results are identical to 1986 World Cup. And Morocco won their group as they did this year. If you believe in cycles, does that mean Argentina win again? I don't know. Well, then again, I drive a car, not a cycle. Oh, Lordy, French resistance now. Well done, England. Now we prepare for the French. Thanks, Chris and Doug. Another great show with lots of chat. Cheers, and lots of bad jokes. See you tomorrow, Jeff. Thanks, Chris, Doug, and Chatteroos. Fabulous company. And yourself, Hella. Thank you for coming in. French Revolution next. On Saturday, we'll be saying good moaning. We will. And a low reference there. France will surrender as usual. England win. Ooh. We're not being sort of anything like, egotistical here, are we? Thanks, Chris. And everybody says, Naz, absolute brill night. Yeah. No hot chocolate one again. I'm not sure what he means there. I almost changed my 3-0 prediction after seeing the Senegal team. Well, let's have a look who got that right, because I know I didn't. So James went 2-1. This is why they've all left early, you see. James went 2-1. Jeff went 2-1. Naz went 2-1. Simon went 1-1. He has disappeared. I think he was a Senegalese fan. Gray went 1-0. Ash, again. 3-0 Ash. Ash went 3-0. Colonel went 2-6 to Senegal. Yeah, how did that work out, Colonel? Box went 1-0. Kate went 2-1. Davey went 2-0. Nate went 3-0. Congratulations, Nate. Again, another one. Wow. Nice one. Got that right. Craig went 2-1. Chris Walsh went 4-0 at the start. Oof, nearly. Doug went 1-1, but then we would go through on penalties. And I went 3-1. So I was close, but no cigar. So the winners that got it right and the recipient of the Douglas Horn 2023 Christmas joke book, one will be going off to Ash and one will be going off to Nate.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Okay, look, sum the game up for me. It never really got going as in a classic, did it?
No.
But England did what they had to do, and at 3-0, they just, like we said, it was game over.
Yeah, 100%. It was game over after about 45 minutes. I mean, that third goal just killed the game. But you took advantage. You took advantage of a very poor Senegal, unfortunately, and you go through to play France, which is going to be a hell of a matchup, I must admit. I'm looking forward to that one.
Quarterfinals coming up, isn't there? Holland versus Argentina, England versus France. I think you said it right there. Senegal were disappointing. I never felt that they had one shot on target all game, 10 in total. So okay, in fairness, they had more shots than us, but that was at the end of the game. They were just shooting from anywhere to try to score, but they were disappointed. That it was almost like they were playing it like a group game.
Yeah, felt like that. I mean, I didn't expect 3-0. I've got to be honest. I thought they would have been a lot more resolute than they were. But no, it's a good result. It's a very good result for England, and they can go to the France game with a lot of confidence.
Yes, yeah. I was unfortunately so will France, but 6-2. All right, 0-0 against a very good USA side that got through that got qualified with us. Was it 3-0 against Wales? I seriously can't remember. And then 3-0 now. They're not doing too much wrong, are they, England?
No, definitely not. And you're getting the results when you need to. France is going to be a very, very tricky test. I mean, if you keep Mbappe quiet, you keep Giroud quiet, you keep Dembele quiet, then I think you've got a very, very good opportunity. And I think as well, you've got the better goalkeeper. I think Lloris is mistake prone. I think he really is. I think obviously Pickford hasn't let you guys down yet, and I don't think he will. I think, if I'm being honest, I think you've got the better midfield. I know Tchouaméni and Rabiot is a good midfield, but Henderson, Bellingham, and Rice is a very, very good midfield. So it's a very even matchup between England and France. I would obviously say I think Mbappe is probably better than your left-sided player. And obviously Harry Kane against Giroud is very, very close as well. So no, do you know what? It's going to be a very, very tricky game for England. But one that should be. I don't think you should write off both teams. I don't think you should write off both. I don't think you should write off one team and then say, "Oh, this team will win," or that. It is a very, very even matchup. So I am looking forward to seeing what will happen in that one.
There are some, like you say, some good games coming up in the two that are there at the moment. I've got to say, Naz had 3-1 to England. Hella, you had 2-1. You had 2-1 England, didn't you, Hella? Because I went 3-1 because you went 2-1. You got to watch these women, haven't you? Naughty Kate. Someone I think he's trying to change his score so he doesn't get a Douglas Horn joke book. I'm going to ask you now because I'm not here next weekend. If you had to pick one now, England or France, who would you pick going through?
Jeez. I just think on his day, I don't. If you don't keep Mbappe quiet, I think it might be the Mbappe show. So I think I'm just going to pick France to win that one.
Wow. If we do beat France, can we go all the way?
Why not? What is it? Who's it? I mean, you could potentially get what, Spain, Morocco, Portugal, or Switzerland.
On that side of the group, yeah. Morocco, Spain, Portugal, or Switzerland.
Yeah, I mean, whoever you. I mean, you obviously have had past games against Portugal in the past.
Knock them out.
Yeah, it would be.
That night you're going to be an England supporter, aren't you? If we draw that game.
If you draw Portugal, I honestly don't know.
Danny's in. Good evening, Danny. How are you? And Gray's in, saying there's no one we can't beat. What about Croatia? They're on the other side of the draw, so we won't get them unless they get into, and we both get into the final. Doug, it's been a pleasure having you on, sir. As always, thank you so very, very, very much. Now, I'm going to ask you this, and please take it carefully. Please think what you are going to say here. Your details are in the description below, just in case you do get it wrong, so people can go to your channel and subscribe. But please tell people where they can find you. Take a deep breath before you start.
Yeah, you can find me at the Dugout Football channel on YouTube. You can find me also on Instagram at Douglas.Horn, and you can also find me at Twitter at Ernrod_1992.
And for those of you that watched the prediction show the other night, you will know how well Doug did there. Doug, mate, thank you so very much for doing that. Stay on the line and we'll have a chat and get this sort of sharing these streams.
No worries.
We'll put that out tomorrow. But take care, buddy, and thank you very much for coming on.
No worries. Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks to Doug there. Like I say, Dugout Football channel, link in the description below. If you're new to this one and you're still in, please give it a subscribe. Leicester Till I Die TV. And even better, give it a like, because that does help as content creators, whether it's Doug, me, Dan, whoever, Maisie, Melina. By liking the video, it pops our videos up on other people's homes pages that aren't subscribed to us. And then they see it, and then hopefully they will subscribe. Laters, Naz, take care. Scott, thank you very much, sir. Gray's got to shoot. Thank you very much. No, we're playing Saturday. We are in the the final quarter-final. So I think I think we are playing. Well, let's be honest with you, mate. It's the internet. And I can only go off what I read on the internet. But I'm sure Doug will check it. If you can give us a thumbs up, I think we are playing on Saturday. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's got his thumb up. We are playing Saturday, which is great in a way, because we've played now and we've got the longest wait of anybody till we play our quarter-final. Oh, okay. So that could work in our favour. Or am I grasping at straws? We are finally up against a meaningful team in the quarterfinals. Nate, take care, Nate. Look, thanks everybody for coming in. Great. Well, it's a win. I don't care whether it was expected, excited or not. It was a win. I won't be here for England's next game. We'll get something sorted, so somebody's going to stream it on the channel for me. I'm in London with my daughter. I am going to be seeing Aber Voyage in the afternoon, and then we're going to either find a pub and get drunk and watch the game, or we will be going, probably not get drunk, actually thinking about it on London prices, back to my daughter's for a pizza and her Arsenal-loving boyfriend. Despite that, he's really nice. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Many, too many to name, but we do appreciate it. And thanks for joining in, all your comments. No thank you to the bad jokes, but then again, we were telling them, so we couldn't really moan. And I will see you tomorrow morning for the, which is it tomorrow? Japan-Croatia game. Can Japan get through to the quarterfinals again? We'll find out tomorrow. Thanks very much. Take care of yourselves. Have a good Sunday night. All the best. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Thank you for watching. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
Leicester Till I Die TV. They think it's all over. It is